In this video, I taught you all about Demodex folliculorum, and Demodex folliculorum is a parasite that lives within the hair follicle on your scalp and your eyelashes. So how can you control it, right? We talked in that video about how to control it regularly with just regular shampoo and conditioner, but if you wear hair extensions or if you have braids or any type of protective style that keeps you from being able to scrub your scalp or from washing your hair like you want to, what can you use to kill these Demodex mites? Well, kombucha and tea tree, and I have the perfect product for you. Now, this is not a sponsored video. I bought this with my own money and it is so worth it. This product is by the company Tea Tree, and this is a scalp rinse that has kombucha and tea tree in it. A lot of times when you see products on the market, you automatically think, oh, this is what oil. No. The chemists know exactly what they're doing, and tea tree and kombucha are two additives that work together to literally destroy these mites, right? And of course, like I told you in this video, you're never rid of them, but the overgrowth of them and the bacteria that is in your scalp, when they explode, it gets rid of them. So how does it do it? Now, kombucha is fermented black or green tea, but fermented tea, of course, as you know, contains probiotics. These probiotics are going to promote healthy skin. Kombucha helps to balance the natural microbiome of the skin, and by having a healthy microbiome, your skin is able to fight off more infections and the overgrowth of the different forms of yeast and bacteria that lives on the scalp, widely reducing the chances of any type of colonization of bacteria on the scalp. Now, tea tree, studies have shown that tea tree is one of the leading fighters in killing these mites. Its antimicrobial properties make it so these mites are almost no match whatsoever for tea tree. Applying tea tree essential oil in diluted form to any part of the skin that is infested with these mites will widely reduce their population and infestation of the scalp and the hair follicle or the eyelids, anywhere that they live. As a result, this is going to widely reduce any type of inflammation in the scalp, because at the end of the day, it's just a result of their presence. Watch this video, link in the description. Remember, the kombucha does have yeast in it, but it's beneficial. Like, so these are beneficial probiotics that help to balance out the skin's microbiome, like we talked about. The kombucha also has this acid, which is what is providing its antibacterial property. Lactic acid is also a part of kombucha, and it is what gives it its exfoliating properties for the scalp. This is also aiding your scalp and your hair at maintaining its natural pH level, because when there's an imbalance and it needs to be clean, the pH is off, and this helps to set it back. And lastly, the polyphenols within it that protect the cells and the skin cells against free radicals and any damage. It's really important that your skin on your scalp is protected against damage, especially when it's in a protective style or like hair extension, like a weave, right? Remember, by having a balanced microbiome, these mites aren't really gonna want to be around in that much abundance, because it's not gonna be a favorable environment for them. They're just gonna want to eat and go. They're not gonna be having that many friends. They're not gonna be in a freaky mood. Remember, I told you they get freaky on your scalp when you go to sleep. The antimicrobial properties are going to widely decrease the amount of the bacteria and the forms of yeast on the skin, so the population is going to be way less. You're lowering the population, kicking some people out. This is the main active compound within tea tree that makes it like the destroyer for most different forms of bacteria and parasites that live on the scalp. This one is known for its antibacterial antimicrobial and antibacterial properties. So this is the antimicrobial property that makes tea tree a powerhouse against any form of bacteria and yeast that live on the scalp. For this reason, tea tree oil can massively reduce the population of these mites on your scalp. So because this has both tea tree and kombucha in it, it does both of these things at one time together. It's super easy to use, right? All you're going to do is like get in the shower or just whatever, however you get your hair wet, right? And you don't just have to have extensions if you just need a really good scalp detox. If you just need a really good scalp detox, you would go ahead and get your hair really wet, no shampoo yet, follow the directions, everything that I'm saying on the bottle. So read the bottle, right? But looking like that. So you would just go ahead, and it has this little spout on it, so it goes right in between your braids and all of that, and you just go ahead and put it in between every braid, and then you let it sit for 1 to 2 minutes, and then you rub it with the balls of your finger. These mites are within the hair follicle. These mites go head first within the hair follicle, and their tails are sticking up. So to remove them, like you're killing them, they go but you still have to use the balls of your finger to like scrub them off and remove them. So again, you put this on the scalp, let it sit for 1 to 2 minutes, and then after those 1 to 2 minutes, you begin to remove those mites with the balls of your fingers. And then after that, you rinse it real good with some hot water, and then you continue on with your shampooing process. I really recommend, if you're going to use this product, why not get the shampoo and conditioner that go with it, right? Because it's worth it. Why not use it? The chemist made the detox, right, with the kombucha, so why not use the shampoo and conditioner that go with it, right? Freaking amazing. I didn't use the scalp scrub that they have, because they have an actual scalp scrub, but if you have serious buildup, I think that's a freaking great thing to use. So in that case, you would use this, you would let this sit for 1 to 2 minutes, and then you would still do everything that I said, rinse that out. Then next up, you would use the scrub on your scalp, follow those directions, and then rinse that out, and then follow up with your shampoo and conditioner. Your scalp is going to feel amazing, and you will be free from the over colonization of these Demodex mites, right? So that is a really good way. This is an excellent way to control the overpopulation of these parasites on the scalp. They are on everybody's scalp. It is not something you could avoid, but through the summer months and through the months where you're going to be having your hair wrapped up, or if you're just like sweating a lot or whatever, and you feel like your scalp just needs some extra cleansing for whatever reason, amazing, right? Amazing. Again, purchase this with my own money, just giving my own honest review. You know, if it sucked, I would be the first one to tell you, right? But make sure you check it out. And then of course, after you do any type of detox, you're going to want to really try to increase your sebum production, right? So if you need help managing your sebum production or increasing it now that the follicle is clean, get your hands on some of my nettle extract or some of my chamomile extract. It is amazing for that. If you need help cleaning out your gut and your system, because burdock root is amazing at increasing sebum production. But let me know in the description box if that's something that you guys want to talk about, and we'll talk about it. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. Make sure you get you some of this. I bought me some. You should buy you some. It's nice. It's good. It worked. You're gonna like it, for real. I wouldn't play with you. I wouldn't play with your money, because then you're gonna be acting funny towards me.